Welcome back to the Conspiracy Outpost. Join us as we journey deep into the heart of the Pine Barrens, venturing into the realm where fact and fiction blur, seeking truth behind the chilling legend. But beware, for some truths are better left concealed in the shadows of the unknown. Where the veil between reality and legend blend, a chilling tale has endured for centuries, a legend that strikes fear into our hearts and those who dare to speak its name. Welcome to the haunting world of the Jersey Devil. Is the Jersey Devil a malevolent specter of darkness, a harbinger of doom, or merely a figment of imagination woven into the fabric of folklore? The answer remains obscured by the myths that cloak the ancient forests and cradle the secrets of the New Jersey folklore. I am your host, Casey.
It's real. Thank you for listening. I'm Mike.
I'm New Josie. Fun fact about the New Jersey Devil: it's the modern day Jersey Devil is Kevin Spacey.
Oh my god!
Is he from Jersey?
Yeah. Oh god.
Figures.
Some say he scurries down chimneys, and I'm not gonna finish that. I already has a bad start with that.
So I'm gonna call this the original origin story because these are the Lenape people who originally inhabited the Pine Barrens believe the area was inhabited by a spirit called Imsing, which sometimes took the form of a deer-like
I think it's pronounced
creature.
in sync.
Yeah.
No.
Bye bye. Is that them? Yeah. Bye bye bye.
It was born from Mother Justin Timberlake.
But they said it sometimes took the form of a deer-like creature with leathery wings. And did you guys look up the what it looked
Pictures
like?
of it? Is it the one with the?
I didn't look up anything. I was messing with my drum set all day today. Damn it!
I didn't write down the description of it, but I'll read you this.
I got one description. I don't know if it's the same one, but one of its most commonly described. It's most commonly described as a bipedal kangaroo or wyvern-like creature with the head like that of a horse or goat, leathery bat wings, horns, clawed hands attached to small arms, legs with cloven hooves, and a forked or pointed tail.
It looks like a long-necked fucking flying goat with T-Rex arms.
Yeah, that's the way I said it. Like I said it like that. Clawed hands attached to small arms, like attached to. The way some of the old fucking pictures look, it's got like tiny ass, thin ass legs, and I was like, "There's no wonder it must fly all the time."
Yeah, I got they're like, what do you call those? Flamingo legs. I couldn't think of the damn bird.
Dude, that fucking it does. It looks
like with horse hooves on the end of them.
And I almost want to say that its fucking legs bend backwards like a camel's, but that one thing.
Well, they do bend backwards.
I laugh.
It looks like their knees on the back.
Yeah, that's what it's fucking really weird looking. I laughed when you sent that video of the Jersey Devil sighting that may have been a hoax.
Didn't it look like that motherfucker?
Yeah, it looked like that fucking thing from Star Wars. I forget his name.
It was in I think the picture that I sent had it. I might be wrong though.
So wait, it looked like something from Star Wars?
Yeah, do you know Anakin's slave?
Anakin.
Otto?
Yeah, probably. The one with the racist accent.
So go in the chat, Mike, and scroll up to the video.
Yeah, I know. All right,
did you watch
old Dick nose? He has like a Saiga antelope's nose.
Yeah, that shit flew across the screen. I was like,
something like that.
I was like, that was that motherfucker from Star Wars.
Yeah, it's like I think his name's Guado or something.
Yeah, he called Anakin A-N-E. I'm not gonna do the full accent because it's
E-N-E.
How is it racist? He lived on a whole different planet in a whole different sector
with a whole ass American.
It's Watto.
Or American.
It's Watto.
Watto, yeah.
Earth. See, I'm doing everything American. I don't know. I think people got butthurt because it was making fun of like.
I got like 6 different origin stories for this thing. So buckle in, buckaroos. We're about to get into her.
Hell yeah.
So I told you about the Lenape people. If that's how you say it, hopefully I'm saying that right. Um, the Jersey Devil is also known as the Leeds Devil, and obviously it's the cryptid that inhabits the same area. I did write a description. Why did I write it like that? I made that sound like it was a whole origin story of it.
It said the creature is widely known as New Jersey's version of Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster. They had to put that as a big fucking thing. Their version of it. I mean, I guess that's already a given because it's a cryptid in their area. But anybody know how to do an accent?
I would say maybe like a
New Jersey.
Yeah,
Jersey.
New Jersey. Hey, it's a New Jersey Bigfoot. Basically, they tell you a Loch Ness monster. No, it's not because it's not in water. Hey, it's got wings. It can fly over it, right?
I would say more like a Mothman cryptid, maybe, but who knows? But it's purported to move quick and often heard emitting high-pitched, blood-curdling screams.
Yeah, I've heard like hissing and fucking weird fucking.
I'm not gonna lie. If I saw that Jersey Devil popping out of a bush, I'm running. That thing's hella
going indoors and locking them.
And if I had a gun on me, I'd shoot it. But a
lot of the fucking tales say that it's not really known to harm humans, like or whatever. I haven't read anything about harming humans, but like it said that it seems like a lot of stuff happens with like livestock and shit.
Yeah, harming the human's livelihood.
Yeah, I guess. But I mean, I didn't see any tales of it actually beating the fuck out of a human or trying to eat it.
Yeah,
because they were flying chupacabra.
Yeah, but the humans that did get attacked, they didn't live to tell the tale, so who would know?
Did we do an episode on the chupacabra?
Yeah, season 1, son.
I don't even remember it.
Let's see. Okay, so here I'm gonna get into Jane Leeds, or known as Mother Leeds,
or known as fucking big ass slut 13. Never mind. Go ahead, continue.
So this origin story says the Jersey Devil originated in Pine Barren with a Pine Barrens resident named Jane Leeds, also known as Mother Leeds. The legend states that Mother Leeds had 12 children, and after discovering she was pregnant for the 13th time, cursed the child in frustration, declaring that the child would be the devil. In 1735, Mother Leeds was in labor on a stormy night while her friends gathered around her. Born as a normal child, the 13th child transformed into a creature with hooves, a goat head, bat wings, and a forked tail. Growling and screaming, the child beat everyone with its tail before flying up the chimney and heading into the pines. In some versions of the tale, Mother Lee was supposedly a witch and the child's father was the devil himself. And some versions of the legend also state that the local clergyman subsequently attempted to exorcise the creature from the Pine Barrens. So that's one of the origin stories for it.
I don't have anything to say.
I got another one. Another famous story tells of a place called Leeds Point. On a stormy night in 1735, a Quaker woman gave birth to a child during a thunderstorm. The room flickered with candlelight. The wind howled. Some believed her to be a sorceress, probably the same bitch. And the impoverished woman known as, it is the same lady. I'm stupid. Mother Leeds. Okay, so this is a different, but at the same thing.
They have multiple stories of her with different backgrounds. It's like the same woman, but with different stories. Slightly different, some of them.
Yeah, so she had obviously she had many other children. Some say the child is born deformed. Some say she cursed the child because of her dire straits. Other accounts say the child was born normal and took on odd characteristics later. Characteristics such as an elongated body, winged shoulders, and a large horse-like head, cloven feet, and a thick tail. According to legend, yeah, and that horse dick. And according to legend, the child was confined until it made its escape either out of the cellar door or up the chimney. And then the legend of the Jersey Devil was born.
It was just a joke about the horse dick. We should actually stick to the story. He had a cat dick, hook and all.
It was barbed.
It was a barbed cat dick with dog-like balls.
What the fuck?
Feline dick, canine nuts. Onward.
What the fuck, Casey?
Oh god.
I don't even know what all you have on your soundboard.
I can play them all real quick. It's this one.
You ready?
We all know that one. And then this one.
Lady, go!
And then we got this.
I
And
feel
then we
like
got this. And then we got the laugh.
My laugh.
And then we got the studio laugh. And then we got this.
Thunderous applause.
That's a kiss. This one. And then we got this. And then we got the cat and the dog.
We only use that beating up when we're talking about beating up pussy.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
That one was pretty good, though.
It's like, bro, I was just pounding my way through town.
Another variation of the Leeds lady tells of a Leeds Point girl who had fallen in love with a British soldier. The British soldier. Let me start over. A Leeds Point girl who had fallen in love with a British soldier. The British had come to the region because of the iron furnaces at Batso.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how you say it, Batstow, because it's like a weird. The S is placed in such a weird fucking spot in that name.
And they were supplying privateers. In 1778, the British engaged in the Americans in Battle of Chestnut Neck.
Yeah, Chestnut Neck.
The townsfolk opposed the match, calling her liaison as an act of treason. They cursed the girl. According to legend, she later gave birth to a child, and then that became known as the Leeds Devil.
That shit's hilarious. It's like a Romeo and Juliet story. Like,
but in modern time.
Yeah, I laughed though because like the thing
a Pocahontas thing too.
Where I read that story at, they were like, she forgot all about the curse and had a kid, and then then that gave birth to the Leeds Devil, and it's just like, it's hilarious to me because she's like forgot about the curse, and it just fucking comes out, and it's like a demon. It's like, oh yeah, it was cursed. Like, it's just fucking hell is stupid.
Another version of this tale tells of a young woman who encounters a passing gypsy begging for food.
Oh, the racist one.
She was frightened and refused. The gypsy cursed her for her refusal. Later years, in 1850, the curse was forgotten and the girl gave birth to her first child, a male, and he became the devil and fled into the woods. That's the one you were just talking about, huh?
Yeah, I just thought it was funny because the way I wrote it, this is how I opened it. It was like another variation of the legend that may or may not be offensive depending on the Romani people's feelings towards the word gypsy. Focuses on a woman.
Is gypsy offensive? I thought that was like
because I thought it was.
I thought they were like traveling like people that were just they just sell things.
That's the thing. I think it like I think some people find it offensive. That's why I literally looked it up, and apparently it depends. Like the Romani people, the feeling towards the word kind of varies. Some people find it super offensive. Some are just like, eh.
I never knew it had any ill connotations.
And the only reason I did was because I watched a show where the people werewolves were referred as gypsies, and they found it like, or what they used to call our people gypsies, and it seemed like it was an offensive term or some shit. So I was like, what the fuck does that mean? So I looked it up like before I was taking notes, and it was like, it varies between the Romani people. Some people don't find it offensive, some do. Probably the same thing as the fucking the Redskins. Is like that one actually is a different case. There might have been a lot of people pissed about that.
I have a story about a gypsy that involves Matthew. If you guys want to hear,
I don't know if the word gypsy doesn't seem offensive to me.
I didn't know that the word gypped comes from gypsy.
That is hilarious.
So here's my gypsy story with Matthew. We were walking around. I think it was during Feather Fiesta Days or the Salmon Festival. I don't really know which one, but you know how those people like they set up their tents and they sell their goodies that they have, like either if it's it's like shirts and stuff, or people make things out of stuff.
Yeah,
and
like fucking hemp necklaces and shit.
Yeah, so me and Matthew, we walk up to this booth, and Matthew just his little smile he does, and then he walks up to this super old lady, and she's like selling things, and
he hit him with the
there was no. There was like some koozies or something, and he said something. He's like, "Hello, Gypsy." And she was like, "Hello, hello," and she's super nice. And he's like, "What are you selling here?" Then she was like pointing out some stuff, and then he points to like a koozie. He's like, "What do you do with this? Do you hold your potions in it?" She's like, "No, that's where I hold my root beer." It was just super
Fucking
funny.
bad. How old are you guys in that?
We were probably just like we were either in high school or just fresh out of high school. But
So,
it was just super funny.
18.
Yeah. I don't know why I don't even know why I put this in here. But this famous version, I guess. This is not really, I don't even know how this even coincides with the Jersey Devil. It's more of a Halloween kind of thing. But in October 1830, a resident of Vienna, New Jersey, a Mr. John Villette, was entertaining his children with a mask he had made, a mask of a monstrous face, and then it became a yearly tradition and was adopted by the local townsmen. Its popularity grew and repeated late in October, and parents and children would take and put on scary faces and costumes.
I wrote that down too, and I put in in parentheses I put in parentheses and it's like Halloween.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I didn't really read that until just now. I was like, "This is fucking Halloween. What the hell?"
Yeah, that's what I was like. This just.
But that'd be cool if it did spawn around that time, like Halloween did. I don't know in the origins of Halloween. I haven't really looked into that, but that'd be cool if that's where it actually spawned out of, is that same little town, in Jersey and Halloween.
Pagans. Yeah, see, yeah, the pagans did all that fucking shit, including the Christmas thing, because, like people always say, it's like, oh yeah, Christ wasn't born on Christmas. They just did that to take away from the pagan holidays that happen on the fucking 25th and shit. Because like,
these are haters.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. What it was. I mean, we talked about it before, but
yeah. Get him. No,
is that just
this
water?
is water. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You can't drink because you got to drive.
Well, I can, but
I was about to say, well, he can.
I ain't afraid to drink in moped.
Yeah, it's just like riding a bike drunk. It just goes faster.
What's your moped's name? Is it Sasha?
I haven't named it.
Oh.
Its name is Mo the moped.
It's a dirty girl. It's my dirty girl.
Dirty girl. Oh, then you should fucking name it Scarlet. I'm just kidding.
It's white and black. Well, that's all I had for the different variations of the story. I don't know if you have any different ones that I didn't say, Joseph.
No, I don't. I wrote down only like one or two of the ones that you did, but
I know you have some sightings, but before you start getting into that, let me intro you into some sightings.
Yeah, give me an intro.
It's not as good as my actual intro, but
What's up?
Prominent citizens or government officials were among the many who had witnessed the sightings of the creature. They included businessmen, postal officials, policemen, who had all seen or heard the creature and saw its tracks left in the snows. This marks the beginning of change from the local folklore to the devil's presence in regional culture. So take us away, Joseph, with our sightings.
So Napoleon Bonaparte's brother and the King of Spain, Joseph Bonaparte, was reported to have seen the Jersey Devil. Oh shit! Let me restart that. Napoleon Bonaparte's brother and the King of Spain, Joseph Bonaparte, was reported to have seen the Jersey Devil. He was forced to abdicate his throne in 1813 after failing to defend Spain against England during the Peninsular Wars. He went into exile in America and purchased 800 acres of Bordentown, New Jersey. At Bordentown, New Jersey. Yeah, because it was
probably only bought it for like $20 too.
Probably. It was like $20. 'Tis but a scratch in my wallet. It was between the two great seaports of New York and Philadelphia. That's why he got it. Because from there he could obtain the latest news from France and Spain. He was just still reading them fucking papers. Yeah, so during a solo hunting trip in the woods near his home on a snowy afternoon, he spotted strange tracks on the ground resembling those of a two-footed donkey, with one looking slightly larger than the other. And we've seen those fucking legs. They were already tiny as fuck. So what did the tinier one look like?
It's like Nemo's fin.
So the track seemed to have abruptly ended as if this donkey-legged creature is just flown away. Old Joey Bonaparte studied the tracks for a moment, questioning what creature may have made such bizarre markings. While he stood puzzled, a hissing-like noise pierced his ears. He quickly shifted his attention to the unholy sound that lingered behind him to find himself face to face with a large winged creature with a horse-like head and bird-like legs. Both frightened and astonished, he froze and stared at the beast, forgetting about the rifle he had on his person. They both stood frozen, meeting eye to eye, human to donkey demon horse bird thingy. The devil let out another hiss before taking flight and disappearing into the sky. Bonaparte later told his friend of this fascinating creature, to which his friend replied, "Well, Joseph, Joseph Bonapartes, that be the Jersey Devil." I don't know. I laughed.
That be the Jersey Devil, that is.
I wrote Bonaparte. Nah, word, Bonaparte said, question the same. The name his friend uttered. Word, rebutted his friend.
Word, no cap.
No cap. Joseph Bonaparte was so impressed by the Jersey Devil that he continued to look for the creature whenever he went hunting. Once things began to settle down in Europe, he returned to Europe and was reunited with his wife in Italy. He never saw the Jersey Devil again. Some say he lives with the devil from Italy, aka his nagging ass wife. Think about how fucked up that is, though. Like, honestly, you get put into exile and you go to America and your wife fucking stays in Italy. What the fuck? Like, why the fuck did she stay in Italy? She definitely was getting like some fucking dick. I don't know. Okay, so another
the
one.
Italian men are more romantic.
Yeah. Someone was definitely eating her pizza pie. It is said that the infamous Captain Kidd had buried treasure in Barnegat Bay. The legend surrounding this one says Captain Kidd beheaded one of his boys to guard his treasure forever. He's just like, all right, we're going to bury this shit right now. But how are we ever going to find it again? Who's going to stop me from getting it? You are. And he just cuts his fucking head off. Accounts claim that the headless pirate and the Jersey Devil became friends and were even seen in the evenings walking along the Atlantic and nearby marshlands.
Just taking his pet for a walk.
Yeah, like they're just fucking, yeah. It was sweet because the devil would occasionally give the decapitated guard a little head. See what I did there? No? Nobody? Didn't even get a mic laugh on that one.
Hey,
I was going to wah, wah, wah.
Wamp, wamp, wamp. I thought you were going to play that fucking thing. Yeah. Like this is, yeah, like this is fucking, like this is Wildin' Out or some shit. In Clayton, New Jersey, allegedly a posse chased the devil to the edge of a wooded area. And before anybody tries to give them bravery points, it should be noted that they pussed out when the creature fled into the woods. They stopped and yelled, "If you're the devil, rattle your chains." To which the devil responded, "Rattle these nuts in your mouth." Yeah, fuck you, Mike. Nothing there. Okay. Nah, though, in all seriousness, I don't know if he ever rattled them chains or not. I don't know why they yelled rattle them chains. The only chains he rattled was the one.
Rattle your chains, you devilish beast.
Only chains he rattled was the ones he stole from Ice Cube and took pictures with B Real back in the day.
Why would the Jersey Devil have a chains on it to begin with? The posse was just chasing it. Like
it was captured at some point.
I feel
then
like
broke free.
Oh, probably. I feel like you guys gonna get the joke there. B Real and Ice Cube used to beef back in the day, and some people jumped Ice Cube and stole his chain, and they got a hold of B Real, and he's like, "Well, fuck, let's take pictures with it then." And so that's why I said the only chains he rattled was the one he stole from Ice Cube, and him and B-Real took pictures with. Okay. During cannibal testing at Hanover Mills Works in the Pine Barrens, during the year, I don't know, because apparently I forgot to write it down. Navy Commander Stephen Decatur reportedly saw the devilish creature and shot it. Oh shit, man, look, it's Lucifer right here in Jersey. Fucking beat its ass. The cannonball blew a hole in the devil, but it wasn't phased by the projectiles. All they heard was, "Oh, fuckers," and it's pronounced Joyzy.
I don't know if you said that name right.
I
We
don't
have
think
I have a street in Vegas called Decatur, and you said Decor.
Did I say Decor? It's Decatur, I
Something.
think. Yeah. I'm just bombing with jokes here. Whatever. They found strange tracks in fields, but supposedly the bloodhounds refused to follow the tracks due to the beast's markings. Schools in the Pine Barrens were closed. So it's like some weird creature better inform the schools. What would you call that? It wouldn't be a Mr. Valentine. It'd be a Mr. Bigfoot. You go.
Oh,
We
you got
have
encrypted on campus.
We have, I repeat, a cryptid on cancer. We have campus. We have a Mr. Bigfoot, a cancer on campus.
Did you say? Sorry, I was you threw me off when you said his last name. Did you say that he shot the cannonball at him?
Yeah, he shot the cannonball at him. That's what I was saying. He shot the cannonball at him, but I was making a joke where he was like, "Oh shit, man, look, it's Lucifer right here in Jersey. Fucking beat his ass." And then when they shot him, like all they heard was "ow, fuckers," and it's pronounced Joyzy, and then he just disappears into the fucking thing. In 1927, a taxi driver in Salem City reportedly encountered the Jersey Devil while changing a tire. The taxi driver told the authorities that a winged creature was pounding on the roof of the cab, which is funny to me because I'm just picturing like the Jersey Devil on his thing getting pissed off because he got a shitty ride. "Hey, you bastards overcharged me. I want to see the meter." And he's just like bashing the fucking thing. And the which you got to like question. I was like, well, why is he mad? He's got wings. One night in 1972, Mary Ritzard Christensen told Weird NJ that she spotted the Jersey Devil on Green Tree Road. She was driving from Blackwood to Glassboro when she claimed to have seen a towering figure crossing the road about 25 feet behind her car. She described the figure as standing taller than the average man, with thick haunches like a goat and a huge woolly head. It was later discovered that he was just hitchhiking and even follows the book of the road. Yeah, he may have had a yeah, he may have had a woolly
book of the road.
Yeah, he may have had a woolly head, but he also gives some woolly head, especially on old woolly mammoth snatch like this lady must have been rocking. I mean, mama. Mama always told me when you see a mythical creature, pick it up. Cryptids equal licked lips. Her pussy was killed off most of the Wendigos, my mom's.
Real book of the road.
This didn't rhyme as great as it did in my head. Cryptids equals licked lips. Talking about pussy lips. It just didn't fucking rhyme as good. In 1980, Wharton State Forest Chief Ranger Alan McFarland claimed to have seen something that grossed him out and stumped his knowledge of wild animals. On a South Jersey farm, he had found a pack of dead pigs. A package of dead pigs would be weirder. He reported
that'd be a pretty big package.
Hell yeah, that's a lot of hog. He reported that the backs of their heads were eaten and their bodies.
Pig.
He reported that the backs of their heads were eaten and their bodies were scratched and torn, yet no tracks were found surrounding the bodies and no blood on the ground. Not the first time someone's grinding their teeth on the back of a hog's head and then dipped out embarrassed without a trace. See what I did there?
But the first time that it's been done not on meth.
Hell yeah. Or not on dick.
Bath salt.
I wish that would make a comeback.
bath salts.
Yeah. All this fentanyl is boring. These people are just dying.
Yeah, people are just dying. They're not turning into zombies.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Could you like bite someone's head off first? Do the Ozzy Osbourne on maybe like a rat or something? I don't know.
Eat someone's face? That really happened.
Yeah, just eat some face before you OD. Okay, so according to one of the witnesses of an incident in Bayville on Route 9 in the year that was never mentioned in the article, 3 cars were forced to slam on their brakes due to what was described as a 10-foot tall figure with a long head and short, flat ears that ran across the road. One witness reported that the giant-ass creature came from a wooded area near a mini mall and galloped like a wild ass into traffic and disappeared into the woods on the other side of the street.
Now, does it mean wild ass by like a donkey, or is this like this wild ass over here? This asshole.
It's the things that I read. I think it said galloped like a donkey, and I decided to put ass in there because. On October 15th in Galloway Township, a Little Egg Harbor resident by the name of David Black said he was driving along Route 9 near a golf course when he seen what he thought was a llama walking in and out of the tree line on the side of the road. When the llama spread its wings and flew away, he knew this wasn't an ordinary llama. He took a pic of the devil on his phone.
That's not a llama, I'm sure of it.
He took a pic of the devil.
Well, the thing he said this ain't an ordinary llama. So like, wow, that's a weird llama.
That's a weird llama.
I didn't know they could fly.
I didn't know that was a fucking. So he took a picture of it on his phone and shit went viral. I seen the pic, and let me tell you this: shit looks nothing like a llama. Looks like a fucking goat with a deployed parachute. A few days after his photo was taken, a woman by the name of Emily Martin shot a video of the same creature after she spotted it on Old Port Republic Road near Leeds Point.
That photo took place in 2015.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't get the fucking date.
And I actually emailed that guy to see if he wanted to come on and talk about it, but he never responded to me.
Of course he did.
Nobody ever responds to us except for Mark Sargent.
I know. Let's get that motherfucker back on.
Yeah, he's very chill.
He's a very nice man.
Very nice man.
Awesome talking to him.
His personality definitely wasn't flat. But Black and Martin swore. Yeah, flatlined it. No, Black and Martin swear neither the image nor the video were edited or set up. Although a lot of people speculate they're fake, especially given their release date near Halloween. Was that weird fucking Star Wars video?
Yeah, that video was the one with the Star Wars with the what was his name? Watto. Yeah, it was Watto flying around. That's literally looked like they did it.
With a name like David Black, that guy really should be writing mystery stories.
Should be a magician. I am David Black.
Right? It's such a mysterious sounding name, even for a normal sounding name.
Yeah. Casey, did you have any other sightings? Because I had another little tidbit of my own to go through.
Yeah, I guess I got some more sightings. Just let me know because you said some of the ones that I have written down. So if I start saying one that you said, just cut me off. During the 1840s, the Jersey Devil is blamed for several livestock killings, similar to the attacks that were reported in 1841, accompanied by tracks and screams. And then, did you talk about the Greenwich Township?
I don't think so.
Okay, so this one's kind of cool. In Greenwich Township in December 1925, a local farmer shot an unidentified animal as it attempted to steal his chickens and then photographed the corpse. And afterwards, he claimed that none of the 100 people he showed it to could identify it.
He's just like, do you guys, he's just taking around the photograph. Do you recognize what did this? Do you recognize what did this? Like, no, motherfucker, that looks like a demon. I haven't seen a demon in my whole entire life. What the fuck?
Honestly, I don't know why, but like the way that you structure that made me think of that one skit from Family Guy. He goes, "The other day I struck my wife. Then I realized my wife has been dead for 5 years. Who the hell did I hit?" That's essentially what that guy reminded me of.
Sometimes I take my shirt off and yell at my cat or dog or whatever the fuck it was. My God,
He shot something. And it's like, what the hell did I shoot?
those jokes hit so much harder in the earlier episodes. I don't know what it was, but the comedic style was so much better.
I think there was just more unexpected.
Yeah, because they did shit like that, which I think is like the best fucking humor, rather than they keep
probably
playing
more
into
fucked up, you know?
Yeah, it's like, hey, Peter is actually he has like mental disabilities. We'll keep playing off his childlike wonder and shit like that, rather than just hitting you with fucking like random shit for no reason, like Peter and fucking Lois talking. It's like sometimes I swear you're like, I married a child, whatever. It's like, well, if I'm a child, you're a pedophile or whatever the fuck it was. He was like, and I know it's like, well, if it's something, then if I'm a child, then you like little kids, and I. What did he say? He was like, and I, like, it's like, I'm not gonna sit here and stand around and talk to a fucking pedophile or whatever the fuck he said. I can't remember. I butchered the joke and changed the words, but it's like, well, if I'm a whatever, then you're a pervert, and I'm not gonna stick around and talk to a pedophile or some, yeah, whatever the fuck it was. I don't remember it. I butchered it. That's funny though. All right.
On July 27, 1937, an unknown animal with red eyes is seen by the residents of Downing, Pennsylvania, and was compared to the Jersey Devil by a reporter of the Pennsylvania Bulletin of July 28, 1937. In 1951, a group of Gibsontown, New Jersey boys claimed to have seen a monster matching the devil's description, and claims of a corpse matching the Jersey Devil's description arose in 1957.
It's pronounced Fitty.
Fitty. 350. That's how you catch a Loch Ness monster. You got to have 350 on you.
350.
Have you seen those memes with the guys? He's holding up $3.50. He's like, come take it, Nessie.
I just watched those episodes recently. I think the episode's called The Biggest Douche in the Universe. Possibly it's the one where they go to exercise Kenny from Cartman and they go to Chef's parents' house. I just watched that like last night.
And the first time I saw the Loch Ness monster, he asked me for 350. Hey, no goddamn Loch Ness monster gave my 350. And you know what she did? I gave him $1. She gave him $1.
Oh goddamn Loch Ness monster!
That shit is hella funny. I haven't seen. I need to watch all the old classics again.
It's good, man. On HBO.
Yeah, I got it. So I'm gonna have to check it out. During the 1960 tracks and noises heard by. Oh, you already said that one. Maryland. Oh, no. That's a different one. Sorry. During the 1960 tracks and noises heard near Mays Landing were claimed to be from the Jersey Devil. During the same year, the merchants around Camden offered a $10,000 reward, which I think was like $250,000 in today's money, for the capture of the Jersey Devil, even offering to build a private zoo to house the creature if it was captured alive.
Hell yeah.
That's cool. There's probably hella people out there fucking hunting for days trying to get that money.
Get a little
out there on their snipe hunt.
Dude, that would have been it would have been life changing if they actually caught it.
Oh yeah.
It would have been set for at least a little bit.
Wimatanya. Fly free, Wimatanya. Oh god, dude, the funniest part about that episode is when they're asking John Redcorn about the shit and he's like being serious, talking about like his culture, and they're just like, that one's good, write that down. Just like, and he seems irritated as fuck about his culture, but it's like, you know, he's just fucking Nancy is a lot more important than
I'm excited for the return of that.
Oh dude, I can't fucking wait. I love the return of Beavis and Butthead. But Beavis and Butthead is like nonsensical in the sense that there's not like a timeline they can go with.
Yeah, it's just they're always just random.
Yeah, they're just whatever. Whereas King of the Hill, like they actually kind of sort of progress like slightly. I'm just curious how
later on they definitely like there's definite progression in it.
And then like they had Joseph hit puberty. Yeah. Like they had Joseph hit puberty at one point. Fucking them. I don't know if they actually went up a grade. I think they did go up a grade, and then Joseph came back because he hit puberty or some shit. Can't remember.
He's being all hella aggressive and just trying to fuck bitches.
Yeah,
I'm just curious how they're gonna do it, if they're gonna time skip or if they're just gonna fucking hit what everybody. I don't like.
I
when
think they
do
said that Bobby was going to be older,
Oh, really?
but
And
I don't know. I read that somewhere. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but I think they said that they're going to skip ahead like a little bit, and he was going to be older. I think like either out of high school or like a freshman in college or some shit like that. So during the week of January 16th to the 23rd in 1909, newspapers published hundreds of claimed encounters with the Jersey Devil all over South Jersey and the Philadelphia area. Among these alleged encounters were claims that the creatures attacked a trolley car in Haddon Heights and a social club in Camden. Police in Camden and Bristol, Pennsylvania, supposedly fired upon the creature with no effect. Other reports initially concerned unidentified footprints in the snow, but soon sightings of the creature resembling the New Jersey Devil, or no, I don't know why I keep just saying the New Jersey, resembling the Jersey Devil were reported throughout South Jersey and as far away as Delaware and even in Western Maryland.
Did you know how many times I fucking I kept writing New Jersey Devil and I keep erasing a new part? It's like this doesn't sound right.
I don't even have it written down as that. I just keep saying it because I keep seeing Jersey, so I'm just like New Jersey.
I kept seeing that. Yeah, I think that's why I kept writing it that way. Because of this, which is my latest adding to the list, because I believe it's Maryland, which I guess we'll be talking about next season. Is the what is it, the Montauk? What the fuck is it
Montauk
called?
Project.
Oh, wait, no, not Montauk Project. My bad. Okay, so officially I'm drunk. Hey guys, officially I'm drunk. So it's either I believe it's in Maryland. They have their own equivalent to the Jersey Devil, which we're going to be talking about next season. I just added it to season 3. It's,
nice. I didn't even know Maryland had one.
Yeah, so they have one and it has a ridiculous name that I am going to pull up right now. I just added it yesterday. The Maryland Snallygaster, I believe.
That's a lovely name. What are you talking about? I love that.
I believe it's a dragon-like creature, but I can't remember exactly because I'm drinking and yeah. So
did you see that Snallygaster run across the road?
Yeah, so basically they have their own fucking New Jersey Devil, and it's actually a dragon. The Snallygaster. Yeah. Oh, that apparently is in Fallout 76.
I haven't played Fallout 76 too much, so I couldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. Played it either. I haven't played it at all. But yeah, so we're gonna be talking about that next season. But apparently that's their own fucking thing. Apparently it's early German shit too, but apparently Maryland has one too.
Nice. I can't wait to look that up because I never even heard of that one. So
yeah, I didn't either. That's what when you brought that up, I was reading about the fucking that's their fucking thing. Maryland has their own New Jersey Devil, and New Jersey Devil's been located there, and also their little fucking dragon with the fucking ridiculous D&D name.
I got a couple more sightings. I gotta figure out where this. Oh, so this one's a little funny. So I guess they say that the devil's taste varies. It has been seen cavorting at sea with a mermaid in 1807. Is that the right word? Cavorting? Or just... And he is reputed to have had a ham and egg breakfast with a Republican Judge French.
Oh yes,
but
dude!
The devil is not known to have specific political leanings.
Dude, I wrote that down too. I was laughing hella fucking hard. A ham and cheese breakfast. Why did he sit down with the judge? What is this? Also,
why was he? Well, I don't know what cavorting means. I was about to Google that. Make sure I didn't write that.
Dude, that's why I said
Cavorting is
sorry.
to jump or dance around. So he was dancing around a mermaid in 1807. So that's just even funnier. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, come onto the boat, my chap, and let's have ourselves a fine breakfast."
Is that what it was? Okay, so I wrote that down too. I was like, was he eating a mermaid, dancing with it, or fucking with it? Like, or fucking it. I was like, either way, it was eating something, is what I fucking wrote.
Yeah, I thought it was saying like it was eating a mermaid and then had a ham and egg breakfast with the Republican Judge French. And then I just started laughing when I said it, but
Dude, yeah,
it's not known if it has any specific political leanings.
That shit was hella funny. I laughed because I was like, was he fucking a mermaid? But either way, the dude was just, he stops and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I just wanted to bring this back up again. I kept saying Montauk Project because I wrote down the Montauk Project for next season right before this one. If we weren't already covering that this season, were we?
No.
Okay, so that's why I wrote that's why I said Montauk, because I was getting the Maryland thing mixed. I was doing alliterations there. Maryland Montauk. The Montauk Project was the last one I added to the list before Maryland's Snallygast.
Nice.
Anyways, I didn't mean to interrupt again. I just wanted to justify
you're good.
why I said Montauk.
In 1988, in Asbury Park, an Asbury Park press reporter.
Too late. You said Asbury.
Asbury Park press reporter told the story of a Howell Township resident who claimed to have encountered the Jersey Devil 7 years prior. This eyewitness must have been up close and personal with the old JDs because he described the beast right down to its large teeth. And the JD is the Jersey Devil. I don't know why they abbreviated that, but
that's better than my abbreviation. I was gonna say NJ Devil.
In the late 1980s, a group of friends went camping and riding dirt bikes in the Pine Barrens. While riding down a trail about 100 yards from camps, the bikes all stalled. One said it could have been due to the terrain or the nearby power plant. However, as suddenly as the bikes quit running, the men heard a piercing, inhuman scream coming from the woods. When they returned to camp, those who stayed behind also said they heard the screams. That evening, one of the men went to the local bar and told the bartender about the screams in the wood, and the bartender informed him that they most likely had an encounter with the Jersey Devil.
Bro, you got an encounter with the NJD. I read about that one. It's just like, oh, and nobody got fucking hurt from it.
Right. Well, their bike stalled, so who knows?
I don't know why I said none of them got hurt. All these sightings, nobody ever actually gets hurt by the Jersey Devil. God damn it!
And that's because the ones that get hurt don't report the sighting.
That's what I was telling him. The ones who died.
There are no survivors. Yeah.
And
like that comic I was talking about, the rednecks thing. They don't harm like humans. They feed off of livestock, and then they have a barbecue, or they have a fucking God damn it, dude. They have like I think it's a barbecue. They have a fucking barbecue fucking restaurant or some shit like that. So they have two people, familiars, whatever. You know, people always use the supernatural things, who take the meat after they've drained it of its blood because they suck them dry. They have them run their barbecue shop. And
I know a prostitute that would do that too. Suck you dry.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, no, I mean, it could be the same thing. It refuses to eat humans because if you think about most of the tales of it, it was born to a human mother, and most tales, so or all of them, I don't really know. It was born to a fucking human mother, so it must sympathize with humans. It has humanity, so it probably, yeah. Well, I mean,
that's good. I never even think of that.
Yeah, it probably has humanity.
But you think like some of the tales though, like said that she cursed the child, so you think it would present humanity.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
there are people who eat people, so.
Yeah, that's true, but also there's no tales of it harming humans. That was specifically something like that I read too, that the tales are always of like harming livestock and other things, but then again, there's also tales of it prophesizing war and bringing other things too. But it could just be a cursed creature. It doesn't seem to go out of its way because everybody who's witnessed it tends to hiss at them and run away like it's warning, stay back, and then it just fucking takes off. So I mean, it might just really sympathize with humanity.
Or
It
just
wants
afraid of
nothing to
us
do with
too.
whatever. Or it's like fucking the Little Mermaid. Part of your world.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing you said that the hissing and running away, because in 1993, Forest Ranger John Irwin was driving along the Mullick River when he saw a strange creature blocking the road ahead of him. He said it was about 6 feet tall with horns and matted black fur. The two stared at each other for several minutes before the creature turned and ran into the forest.
Yeah, see, it always seems to run when it's caught instead of mauling the person that catches it. Let's say that these sightings are actually accurate and they actually do truly see this creature. It never harms them. But then again, like you're saying before, yeah. Well, no one lives to tell the tale, but there's no like recordings of bodies being found fucking being sucked dry from the back of their skull.
Yeah.
So,
This,
I mean, it could just be like Chupacabra. You don't hear tales of that murdering people unless we did, and I don't remember because I don't remember doing the episode.
no, I don't think the chupacabra. Somebody's by my bike. I didn't see. I didn't remember if any of the chupacabra had any actual. It was mostly all livestock. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and that's probably what he does. I mean, and realistically, because if he was born of a human mother, then he's probably still has human tendencies. We eat meat. He just ain't got to cook it first.
Yeah.
Like chicken. You got any He gets caught. Get away from my damn chickens. It's like while the guy's taking a picture of him. It's like, got any barbecue sauce? No. Okay, never mind. He just like flies off. It's like, okay, never mind. And he just flies off.
This one evening, while taking out the trash, Fran Calapo, owner of the Smithville Inn and Village in Galloway Township, saw a strange shadow projected onto the wall before her. She said she looked up and saw the shadow of a beast with wings. While the image had to be frightening, Calapo said that she felt calm, as if the Jersey Devil was watching over her. Perhaps he was just curious about what was inside the trash.
I like how you hit the Cleveland Brown and said curious.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said curious.
I didn't even notice.
Curious.
I meant to say curious. Curious. Now you got me all self-conscious about how I'm saying curious.
I think
He always points out when I do the Cleveland Brown stuff. So
you just got Cleveland Brown.
That's hella funny.
We're just gonna call it C Brown. Short it C Brown. Curious.
Another funny thing. This is my last thing about the Jersey Devil I got is the widespread newspaper coverage created fear throughout the Delaware Valley, prompting a number of schools to close and workers to stay home. Vigilante groups and groups of hunters roamed the pines and countrysides in search for the Jersey Devil.
God damn. Everybody, pick up your pitchforks. Well, how are we going to get it in the air? I don't know. Just pick them up. Get your torches. Get your pitchforks. We're going to do this. We're going to find it.
But that's all the sightings that I had.
Sighting.
Nice. It's so exciting.
But Joseph is right. All the sightings they do.
They're peaceful towards human beings themselves.
Yeah, I mean, a Republican judge was having breakfast with one.
Which makes you think
after he spotted it dancing around a mermaid.
It has some level of intellect. Then, it just doesn't. It does differentiate.
That's what everything ties to it being like a human fucking a humanoid fucking whatever. But I find it funny it's having brunch or breakfast with the fucking brunch sounds better. So it's sitting there talking about politics and it's just like very well spoken. Yes, I do believe if we move the troops here to there, we would have a better explanation or we would have a better outcome of this war. I do believe so. Yes. Thank you for your input. Oh,
he's just like,
are we all out of mimosas? Yeah, it's like, oh, that was a great breakfast. Thank you. Oh, no, thank you for the company. Are we all out of mimosas? Yes, we are. All right. I do believe I'll be taking my leave. He just flies off.
Hey, dude, so it has short little T-Rex front arms with a horse mouth. Like, would it have a hard time putting a cup to its mouth?
No, its arms look long enough that it'd be able to reach, and its neck's long enough too, so it can stretch down. It's like a fucking llama, goat, horse, bat. fucking
And also,
T-Rex.
what's the fucking point in having like a bipedal kangaroo-like figure if you can't jump like a kangaroo? Because thin legs like that, it doesn't make it, like, the physiology of it doesn't make any sense.
It has
Like, well,
wings though.
Yeah,
does
it can
have
slow it
wings,
down.
but it's like to have a kangaroo's build, you think it would be able to jump. It's like it might be able to jump. No, because even then it doesn't have the leg muscle a kangaroo does.
But
Because
it has the wing muscle.
Like kangaroos
Yeah,
use
it
their
does.
tails to hop
But
too.
what I'm saying, oh yeah, I guess that's true too. What I was trying to say though, it's like the kangaroo's build isn't the important part, like as much as like the legs attached to it. Did you bring up the people trying to do the hoax with the kangaroo?
No. I never bring up hoax shit.
So there was like hoax that people would do. There was a kangaroo equipped with artificial claws and wings. I think bat wings or some shit. Pretty sure. So I read somewhere in a
Like one of those
museum-
ones like the kids wear, they just strap over their shoulders for
Yeah.
Halloween.
I think it's sewed back. I'm not sure. I mix up things, and I swear this was a fucking thing that I read. That there was a museum at first that referred to it as a fucking Australian vampire. It was like a kangaroo stuffed thing with fucking bat wings. And they later renamed it the New Jersey Devil. In reality, it was just a weird taxidermy mashup of a kangaroo and a bat or some shit. I don't know. I think I mix up two different stories because they might have the hoax might have been someone trying to give them the kangaroo batwing thing. But I read there was a thing they referred to as the Australian vampire, which was a taxidermied fucking weird mixture of sewed parts of a kangaroo and a fucking bat and shit. It was something fucking wild that they renamed the Jersey Devil later. Really weird fucking thing. But yeah, I might have mixed two different stories there. There's some weird sightings with no names attached, like one where the devil. Oh no, wait, never mind. That's a different thing. There are a lot of like weird fucking stories. Just cut that last part too. Okay. So God damn it. Mix this up. All right, so some fun New Jersey Demon media facts. Jersey Demon media facts. Reportedly in 1939, the New Jersey Devil was named the official state demon. The twice governor of New Jersey, Walter Edge, quoted saying, "When I was a boy, I was never threatened with the boogeyman. We were threatened with the..." My bad. He... Let me read that again.
Congratulations, bro.
Twice governor of the New Jersey, Walter Edge, quoted saying, "When I was a young boy, I was never threatened with the boogeyman. We were threatened with the New Jersey Devil, morning, noon, and night." So he was the one that made the New Jersey Devil
I was threatened with
the
electricity.
official state demon, which is fucking crazy because what the fuck would California's state demon be? Or Vegas's? Or
The Dark Watchers.
Vegas, Nevada. California.
For California, it'd be the Dark Watchers.
I think that's a redneck group that we shouldn't be talking about on this podcast.
No, we did an episode on them.
Did we?
I believe so.
On who?
The Dark Watchers.
I don't think so. I never heard of that. I don't remember doing anything.
Could have
we might
sworn
be
we did
wrong.
an episode on them.
I don't think so.
Or there's maybe one coming up.
Or lack thereof. Information. We talked about them probably. I forgot to bring this up earlier, but there's
I
a
might
book.
be wrong too. So
I never remember the fucking episode. Like half of them I don't remember. I forgot to bring this up earlier, guys, but about Captain Kidd or whatever. Remember the guy who cut off his friend's fucking head or his fucking crewmate's head, the fucking guard his treasure? There's actually a book about it titled Captain Kidd and the Jersey Devil, written by Stephen Winkelstein, which sounds like a penis name, but I looked it up. It's not the name of a penis. So
it's an actual book.
yeah, it's an actual book. Captain Kidd and the Jersey Devil. I actually kind of want to read that too.
I'll check it out.
So it's coming up in like November.
Okay.
I was like, I don't remember talking about that. I was like, I usually remember most
I must have
episodes.
just I must have just done research on them on my own. Thought I did it for the pod.
So, more media news. The New Jersey Devil made an appearance in the comic book-based video game and the comic book itself, Wolf Among Us.
Oh, nice.
He debuts in episode 4 of the game and is often called Jersey. That's just the guy's name. Yeah. He plays a protagonist that works under the crooked man with the appearance of a redneck pedophile. He has just like a mustache and he's like really sucked up. Apparently though, because I didn't beat that game. I've only gotten to episode 2 of that. I actually own it. Still haven't gotten to it. I want to beat all those. Apparently this guy could actually go toe to toe with Wolfsby. What's his name? Not Wolfsby. Higsby. Okay, well, the big bad wolf he goes toe to toe with, which is the main character. He also makes several appearances in multiple comic books. There are a lot of fucking comic books about cryptids and shit, and obviously he's made the cut. Obviously,
my favorite cryptid comic book is Batman.
Because he's a Batman, a man bat.
Yeah.
Six Flags Great Adventure opened a New Jersey Devil roller coaster ride back in June 13th of 2021. The architect was Alan Schleich. I don't know how you say that. SCHILKE. So it's Shilk or Skilk. I don't know how you say that.
It's probably Shilky.
Shilky? Probably. Definitely want to ride it. Sounds good. Definitely won't because I'm deathly afraid of roller coasters.
I'm not a big fan of roller coasters either.
Yeah.
I get motion sickness, so it's like
I love them.
I'm afraid of heights too. X-Files did an episode titled Jersey Devil, but I guess they ignored the actual lore and focused on a Bigfoot-like feral human monster rather than our weird Heinz 57 of an animal that we love today. So yeah, I guess they apparently it pissed a lot of fans off. I went on a cryptids wiki where the guy just went off about it.
X-Files is really hit and miss, man.
Yeah,
like, there's a lot of really good episodes, but there's a lot of shit episodes.
To their credit, the guy on the cryptid wiki did say that it probably would have been hard to do the creature right with the technology at the time. So it probably, if they modernized that, like with the way CGI is fucking, the way we manipulate CGI now and shit, like the way we work it, they probably would have been able to do it better justice. But I guess they had to make it very humanoid and fucking whatever. Because you can't have a weird fucking thin-legged winged fucking creature flying around without making that bitch CGI'd. I mean, they could do the Jim Henson thing, but
forgive us. You will bow down before God.
Forgive us. You will bow down to me. Go, donkey leg God. I don't know. But yeah, so I mean, he did fucking give them the benefit of the doubt in that thing. But then I've read multiple fucking things where people were bitching about how they fucking that should have been a Bigfoot episode rather than a fucking Jersey Devil one. And that's all I had. Those are the only popular things in media that I had, aside from the obvious. Never mind. They didn't bring up the New Jersey Devil in the Kevin Smith movies, but every time I think of the Jersey Devil, I think of Dogma and I think of the skee ball place and when they get to Jersey. That has nothing to do with the New Jersey Devil, but as I've said before,
well, anytime I think of New Jersey, I think of
Kevin Smith. Kevin
universe,
Smith.
anyways.
Yeah.
I whenever I think of New Jersey, I always think of the South Park episode. They're like, it's a Jersey thing.
Yeah, cabbage in your mouth.
Or Sneaky wants smoosh smoosh.
Snooky wants smoosh smoosh. Yeah, fucking love that episode.
When Kyle's in the bathroom, he's like, what is happening? Oh. Shit's funny.
Actually, the first place I ever heard of New Jersey Devil or Jersey Devil was from lore. Actually, I'm surprised I didn't.
I don't know the first. I don't know the first place I heard about the Jersey Devil. I always assumed it was like a version of a chupacabra.
I think Kevin Smith should go back and make a new Jersey Girl movie, but it's about a female Jersey Devil who gets railed out by the Jersey Devil. Jersey
Fuck.
Jersey Devil, Jersey Rebel. I don't know.
The Jersey Devil threesome.
The Jersey Devil threesome. It's actually Kevin Smith and the Jersey Devil going to town on a Jersey girl. That's all it is. It's a woman from Jersey that Kevin Smith and the Jersey Devil are going to town on. It's called the Jersey Devil threesome. And then they actually make eye contact, and that's where the fucking conflict of the movie goes.
Isn't like Zach Braff from Jersey also?
I have no idea.
Isn't
Probably.
Jersey the Garden State?
Is
I don't
it?
know. But Zach Braff did that movie Garden State, and I think that takes place in Jersey.
Yeah, it's the Garden State.
I think he is. So is Joe Pesci. Maybe he's not. I was looking at a list the other day. That's why I fucking looked at the thing of what's his name, Kevin Spacey. But for Jersey actors, we have Joe Pesci, Danny DeVito. Oh man, that would have been a nice one. Can you imagine
Danny DeVito's awesome.
that he's actually the Jersey Devil? He's just like, what do you mean? I got done doing some episodes for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and then I just started blasting out my wings, and I don't know.
I started blasting.
We got John Travolta, Jack Nicholson, Nathan Lane, Ed Harris.
Oh, shit. Nathan Lane? Nice.
Yeah.
In it.
Jason Alexander. That's George from Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd. What? Why didn't I see this before? He was born in 1969.
I thought Paul Rudd was from Kansas City.
Apparently he did theater at the University of Kansas.
Maybe.
James Gandolfini. I don't know.
James Gandolfini?
Yeah. Who the fuck
dude, Sopranos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Peter Dinklage. My God, he could actually be the Jersey Devil. We got Meryl Streep, Bruce Willis,
dude.
Joe
The Jersey
Panto,
Devil's 10 feet tall.
Zoe Saldana. Oh yeah, that's true.
Saldana.
Zoe Saldana. I didn't know she was born in New Jersey. John Amos, Christian Milian, Ian Ziering, Zach Braff. You were right there. 1975. Kevin Spacey, which is what I said before. Tara Reid, Richard Kind. Oh, dude, I love him. He was actually in Scrubs too.
Shit, Richard Kind is hilarious. So is Tara Reid.
Hilarious. Dude, did you watch the Outlaws?
I did, yeah.
Dude, he plays the dad. Oh my God, I laughed so fucking hard. It's like, if you harm one hair on his back, yeah. I lost it. Queen Latifah. Shit. Okay, so we got a lot of famous people here. That was just the list I had on Google. This has nothing to do with Jersey Devil other than Jersey itself. Okay, well,
a lot of final people.
Yeah.
What do you guys believe in the old Jersey Devil?
I mean, I believe pretty much in all cryptids, but there's always some hesitation.
I 100%.
Oh no, I'd have to see the terrain. Like the reason I believe in Bigfoot is because of how vast the wilderness is and the places it's found. But I don't know anything about New Jersey.
Yeah, but the Jersey Devil can fly. He can go wherever the fuck he wants. He doesn't necessarily have to. They said they've seen him all the way in Maryland, Delaware, fucking Jersey.
Okay, but generally, is it in mountainous areas?
I have no idea.
Wooded areas? I don't know.
Yeah, it's wooded.
I believe in it. I believe in all cryptids generally.
That's an origin thing where it would be like a fucking random creature, not a magical like aspect. It doesn't make any sense to me because like the way its legs are and shit, like in all the pictures, unless people are just like seeing it wrong. I don't believe it could fucking survive in like a scientific fucking background. But if it was like in a magical essence, I don't know. Like a magically fucking formed creature, it would make sense. Like some kind of curse or whatever, I guess, if you believe in that kind of things. But if it was just born that way,
like Lady Gaga.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird fucking creature to still be living and be its only fucking kind. Unless, I don't know. I'm not going to roll it up. I'm not going to roll anything out anymore.
I'm basically like Mike. I wrote this down before he even said anything. I said this is my thing. I believe in almost all cryptids out there because there's so much on this earth that we don't know about. And weird shit and new shit's always popping up. So I don't find it out of the realm of possibility that any of these creatures could exist. Can they not exist? Possibly, but I'm more leaning towards they're probably out there, and we just.
But like, I don't know necessarily about the like backstory lore with it being like a cursed child or
Yeah,
whatever,
that's what
but like
that's what I
being
was
just
saying.
a separate creature on its own. Why the fuck not?
I was just like
Yeah.
outside of the fucking, I don't believe like a lore of a fucking demon kind of thing, but outside of it, yeah, I guess you would have to see like everything about it. You'd have to study it because like, the fucking leg things, the fucking thin ass donkey legs it's standing on that are backwards make no fucking sense to me. But then again, the platypus makes no fucking sense. So I don't know. A lot of animals don't make any sense.
Look
Yeah.
it up, fellers, and tell us what you guys think.